Welcome back, this is Evgenia. Today we're doing a correction of those nails. I have done them exactly 30 days ago, and for those nails, 30 days is a long time because they grow quite fast. And as you can see, the part of the nail that is thickest and has more product and is supposed to be in the center of the nail is now on the free edge. And this creates a lot of stress for the nail plate, and one of the nails completely lost its gel covering because of this. While I am removing most of the product and just leaving a thin layer of the base, I would like to talk about, does having gel nails cause damage to your natural nails? And to my understanding, just having a covering of the gel nails, if it has been done correctly, if the nails were not overfiled, if the client is not having any reaction to the product, and if the product is a good quality, it should not cause damage to your natural nails. But then I have people say, but when I have removed my gel nails, my natural nail seems a lot more flimsier and thinner than it used to be. And there's quite a few reasons for that. First is the illusion that your nails are actually thinner because the gel has been removed, and the gel does provide more strength and more thickness to the nail. Second reason is that how the gel was removed. If you let your natural nail grow out and the gel just grew out, you're not going to have any damage to your nail. However, if you did remove the gel from your nail plate, whether it's by chemical use, so the uses of acetone or other solvents, or by mechanical use such as files or e-files, you need to remove a part of the top of the layer of your natural nail in order to remove all of the gel. And by doing so, your nail plate is going to be thinner. And people that remove whole gel every single time they correct, their nails, well, their natural nail plate becomes thinner and thinner and thinner, and I would not recommend doing so. This is why every single time I do a correction, as you can see, I always try to leave a small layer of the base coat, so that way I do not actually remove any cells from your plate. However, if the cells were removed from your natural nail plate and the nail is a bit damaged by this way, it is not a permanent damage. If it did not go through all the way to your nail bed and just you removed some of the covering, so some of the first layers of your nail, it is just going to grow out, and you shouldn't really worry about that. So it's not a permanent damage, it's just going to grow out. Your new nail is going to replace the cells that you removed. There are, however, other scenarios where any type of manicure and nail covering and nail extension can have a more permanent effect on your nails. You can damage the nails permanently. But however, I would like to discuss this in another video. And for right now, I want to go back to the video and explain what I'm doing here. So using the orange wooden stick, I measured one nail that a client decided that it's a good shape and length, and I use it to match all the other nails length. And then I remove whatever I do not need using the file. And this way I know that the nails, at least on one hand, are more or less the proper length. Then I file them, and then to make sure that the nails are the same length from both hands, I do this, and if they don't fit, I just file a bit more. So this is what we have. Now I'm gonna remove all of the dust because we're not gonna have a good adhesion with the gel and the natural plate if there's dust, so we can have lifting. Then I dehydrate the nails for better adhesion. Then I use a brush, and this time I'm using a rubber base. The rubber base creates quite a good addition between the nail and other gel products that will be on top. The nails that are broke, and I needed some of the part of the nail from the sides. I just took some hard gel on a clear tip, and I cured them using this little lamp that I just received, and I finished curing in my big lamp. So this is a very quick and easy way to correct the nail. Then I file what I don't need. And I'm going to reinforce the nail with the same hard gel. It is a hard builder gel, so I put a little bit, like a layer without curing, and on top of this layer I put more of the hard gel, and this drop of hard gel is only gonna go where I put the first layer, so makes my life easier. And I try to really level it up nicely, having more product in the center of the nail, a bit less product on the sides and on the free edge, so building a good structure of the nail. Now I know that the angle is not very good, but I turn the client's hand around, and I'm going to make sure that the most of the gel is in the center of the nail where I want it to be, and that it's self-leveling nicely. Now I cured everything for 1 minute, so I did cure in between each and every single nail for about 15-20 seconds, just for the gel not to run on the sides. And then I cured the whole hand for 1 minute, just to make sure that the product is fully cured. And I do still see that the product is not exactly how I want it to be, so I filed it down to have a perfect shape. And right on top of that, I am applying my gel color. So for this design, it's going to be black. And then I apply a second coat. Now for the design. So this time I'm going to do a marble. I took some white gel polish, black gel polish, and some sparkles, and I apply a rubber base on the nails that are going to have the design without curing the nails. So this is very important. If you want your colors to spread nicely, you do not cure your base. And you can try out different bases, because depending on the thickness of the base, you're going to have a bit of a different effect. I take a brush, take the colors, and just apply it right on top of that. After adding some sparkles, I do fix everything in the LED lamp for 1 minute, and I put a top coat, and this is what we have. Please let me know if you did like this video, if you have any comments, if you have any questions. There are more videos that I'm currently working on, so please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.